Is Lockhart's Side Hustles. And what I want to go over is how to credit card hack, how to be able to travel anytime, anywhere, essentially for free without really having to do any effort. Also, the opportunity is to get some pretty decent cash back. So, if that interests you, stick with the video. So, I'm currently logged into my Chase Sapphire Preferred. After a lot of research, this really is the best card point wise that I have found. I have had this card since May 30th, and you can see I've already got 70,000 points. I pay everything. All of my bills get paid with this card. I don't like paying bills, so I have all my bills, of course, automatically set up to get paid. And again, I have it set up with this card. And, you've got to, I think in the first 3 months, you've got to spend $4,000. And then you get this bonus of 60,000 points, which obviously, as you see here, I have gotten. But to be honest with you, it didn't take me 3 months to do it. Again, I use this card for everything. My electric bill, gas for my car, cable, internet, any bill I have, even day-to-day spending, I use this card. Now, the thing is, you do have to be disciplined. Because, with any credit card, you can get in trouble. The reason why this really pays off, or the only way it will really pay off, is before the interest payment kicks in, you've got to pay the card off. So every month you've got to, pay the card. So you can't go crazy like it's unlimited, money growing on trees. You got to pay it off, or it really doesn't make sense. But if you feel that you could be disciplined enough, you got to do it. And you see the point breakdown. I essentially from May 30th, I've spent $9,309, so I have 9,309 points. But in addition to those points, anything on travel, you get an additional point. So it's essentially 2 points, as it says here. And then same with dining out, you get an extra point. So it's essentially getting 2 points for every dollar. And it just adds up. So over here, you see how I have my available balance, 70,000 plus. But once my statement hits, which is the 15th, so it's in 4 days, this video is being recorded on the 11th of August, I will have, almost 76,000 points. Now, you want to know, okay, what does that mean? What can I get for that? Right here, buddy. This is the reason why I'm doing it. Is I want to be able to travel with my family and never have to pay for it. That's hotel, plane. I'll have to pay for food. Depending on where I go, maybe a rental car. But between the hotel and flight, it's great. Sure, I can get cash back as well. That's fine. Um, I think it's a pretty typical rate. 70,000 points, I can get $700. So it's 1%. Every 10,000 is $100. So I could get $700. I mean, $700 is nothing to, I wouldn't turn it down if someone just, for doing something I do every day anyways, pay bills. So it couldn't be more passive. I just using the card, which I would anyways, I'm getting points or money or free travel. I mean, it's great. I've known about this for several years. I just haven't gotten into it, but it's like I finally got to do it. So as you see, 70,000 points, I could get $700. I'm still due 5,000. I'd be up to 76,000. It would be $760. I could do anything with that. That's the great thing. I can put it back into my business. I can go buy whatever I want. It's fun. So the other thing I could do, let's see, transfer to travel partners. So as far as, getting a flight, they've got JetBlue, Southwest, United. I mean, what more do you need? Southwest and JetBlue are already pretty expensive, so it's not going to take a lot of points. I've already looked into it, and I can get, already with my 70,000 points, I can get, 4 tickets for my family to go from Maryland, which is where I am living, to Florida. 4 tickets for nothing. It's great. And Marriott and, Hyatt. So, decent hotels as well. So it's great. Or, what else? Amazon gift cards, cash back, anything. I can go directly to travel. As you see, you'd redeem your points for travel, and it's even cheaper. Now, I don't think you can get as much out of it, but hey, let's look right now. I'm going to do 2 adults, 2 kids. Let's do real time. BWI. And I forget what the TPA. Let's say first weekend in October, which is actually a great time to go to Florida. So I'm going to search, goes through Expedia, and I'll show you how. Now this again is going through Chase. I think you'd actually get a better deal if you transferred your points to one of the airlines, but this is a quicker way just to show you real quick how awesome this is. Of course, it's thinking and thinking and thinking. Whoa. Somehow it picked up. Somehow it had me going to Mexico. No wonder it took so long. Okay. So, let's see. So I'm selecting this. And let's see here. Oh, I guess because it had this rules and restrictions. That was a little early anyways. Okay, rules and restrictions apply. Well, not to waste too much time, you see 25,000 points. I think when I switched my points to like Southwest, each ticket was around 12,000 points. So I had enough to get 4 tickets. Still had points left over. Probably could have gotten who knows how many nights of free hotel stay, and I'm only, 2.5 months in. So you can imagine after a year, or even 6 months, how great this would be. And so far, I'm only using this for personal use. Once I start using it for business, forget it. Obviously, it's relative. You may have more bills than I do. You may have less, so you may earn more or less points. But you're paying your bills anyways. Why not earn extra cash? Or maybe you've never been able to really travel because you couldn't afford it, and this is a great way to be able to afford it. Because again, to me, it's a no-brainer. You're already paying your bills. Why not with a card that you get points? And, again, I've done a lot of research. I've looked into this for many years. This one really has the best points, and you're not tied down to where or who you can use them with. That's also something I really appreciate. So, I say be disciplined, but give it a try. I think it's great. I don't know why more people don't do it. I do know people that do it, and they go to a whole, they go crazy. They have like 2, 3, 4 of these rewards cards, and they pay each of the cards off with the other just to double their points, which I don't know that I'm going to go that far. So they use one card to pay bills. They use the other card to pay that first card off. So they're getting points both places, and then I guess they, pay that second card off with, whatever money they make at their job, like they typically would if they didn't do this. So that sounds intriguing to me. I haven't gotten that far. I'm not a super hacker. I just wanted to point this out as yet another way to be making money or to live the lifestyle of being able to travel and just, experiencing life.